A picture of my father. My dad started H&H in 1972 was when he bought the property for the shop. But before that, he was tinkering with Model A's and, you know, in the Model A clubs and doing all that kind of fun stuff back in the, late 60s, just the early 70s until where it grew too big to really be working out of his parents' garage anymore. So he went up and got the shop where we're still at right now. So that's, it's been a long time since 1972 he started in there. And my dad is, he was a brilliant man. When he graduated high school, he went to law school, got a law degree. And then after that, he was like, you know what? I'm having more fun playing with cars than I am dealing with other people's problems. So I'm going to stick with the car stuff. So so here we are now, back all the way in 2026, doing the same thing in the same spot. It's pretty cool. These are the Scott blowers that we make down there at H&H Antique down in La Crescenta. These Scott blowers are a reproduction of the original Scott blower, but they have all modern internals in them. So everything inside is like an off-the-shelf part. We designed it that way so we don't have any problems with manufacturing, with parts delivering or anything like that. We do everything in-house, do all the manifold machine work in-house. We send out, have the blowers done. They're all dowel located. They have a straight rotor in them, a nice set of gears, all real modern seals and bearings, and they're a great little unit. This is a cylinder head that we make for the bangers. This is my Riley racing line. It's a finned head that we make. It's pretty neat. Got a little pop-up chamber in there so we can get a higher compression when the piston comes up in it. Got a nice high valve lift area. There's about an 8-to-1 compression ratio cylinder head.
And bangers, you mean like Model A engine?
Yeah, Model A and B motors.
Gotcha.
We also make a bunch of different side covers and cylinder heads. This is like our touring cylinder head that we make. It looks kind of like identical to stock, but it's got a real nice chamber in it. That's about a 6-to-1 head that you can go ahead and put on your stock Model A and go out there and do some freeway driving and have some fun. We make nice side dress-up covers for these that will sparkle up your motor. You can polish them up. They look really cool. We also make a lot of hot rod stuff. This is the Riley 4-port that we make. This is another piece of our Riley racing equipment line. This here is a overhead valve conversion that you go ahead and put on top of the motor, and it will take 2 Strombergs on top with the intake manifold, and it's got 4 intake ports. And on the underside, it's pretty neat configuration where it'll take 2 intake valves per cylinder, and the exhaust is still in the block. So this is called an F-head. This is aluminum flywheel that we make. This flywheel is all the way down to 14 pounds from a 65-pound flywheel.
Wow. So
this is one of our race units, but yeah, we can lighten these things up and make them spin pretty good. And we make an array of other products and build all sorts of engines. We got a blown flathead over there. We got a blown Cadillac. We got a blown nailhead Buick. We got some bangers over here. We got a real cool inline 6 Hudson over there.
I see that. I was really shocked you had an inline 6 Hudson.
Yeah, this Hudson's a pretty neat deal. This one's for a guy in Midwest area, and he's big into the great race. And he's got a 23 Hudson Speedster that he made. And this motor goes in it, and he's pretty competitive.
What is the Great Race, please?
The Great Race is a race where you start with you get your vintage cars. You have to have a vintage car to enter it, and then you start basically on one side of the country and you end up in the other.
Really?
Yeah, you go all the way across the country with these.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That's really neat.
We do all sorts of racing. We, we're involved in the Great Race. We do, we've done the Trogs. We do the RPM Nationals, and we do a lot of land speed stuff too. Right now, I got a couple cars up there in El Mirage. They're having the first El Mirage meet right there right now this weekend.
They race out there about 7 times a year.
Yes, they sure do. And then also Bonneville on the Salt Flats.
Yes. Well, Max, thank you very, very much.
No problem. My pleasure.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming by.
Hey, Derek, what can you tell us about your frames?
We specialize in Model A and Model T frames. We do anything from fendered Model A's all the way down to chopped and channeled low Model A's and Model T's. A couple of our frames here. This is our 2.5 Highboy chassis. This is our 2.8 chassis that the guy's going to channel his Model A coupe over. We bend all of this stuff in-house. So we bend all the tubing, we laser cut all the flat plate, we fold all the brackets. We can bend frame rails for people that are building their own chassis also. They give us the specs, we can mandrel bend all of their tubing. Besides frames, we also do brake kits for 28 to 48 Fords. We do the Lincoln brakes, the Lincoln drum brakes. And they fit anything from 28 to 48 Fords, so they fit on all the hot rods, all the original cars, everything up to 48.
I hope they come out in the video as good as they do in real life, because you do beautiful work.
I appreciate it.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve, what can you tell us about your parts?
Yeah, well, like I said, my name is Steve. I own Elite Speed Equipment. What we do is we build traditional style hot rod parts, bring a new look to traditional style cars. In the world of hot rods, everybody's got the same parts. They call it a Me Too part. What we do is we're bringing a new look to it, a new style of part. We build cars. We specialize in Model A's, 32 Fords, anything that is going to be pre-war style, early 50s style. We re-engineer, redesign stuff. We have things all over our table here, cars that we build, from friction shocks to air cleaners, fuel distribution stuff.
You said a friction shock.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you show us one?
Yeah, right here. So we built our own version of a friction shock that was actually run on Indy cars back in the day. And we put them on all our cars. It's a real cool traditional piece that we think fits the look, fits the build, and fits what you're really going to go after in the world of traditional hot rods. So we've been at this for, man, probably 10, 15 years, and everything that we build is something we come across that we can either do better on our parts or on our cars, or offer something that someone is going, man, you know what? I haven't seen that before and I want that on my build. I got the exact spot for it. And so that's really our whole world, is getting back into the way they built parts in the 50s, even in the 40s, early speed stuff, designing stuff, not doing it for the money, doing it for the look, doing it to keep the lifestyle of hot rodding alive. And that early, late 40s, early 50s, early 60s were so instrumental to our world of hot rodding that we feel we're doing our part to add a new look to that stuff. With Elite Speed Equipment, what we do is we really specialize on something that we feel is pretty unique. And as you walk this show this weekend, even all day today, you're going to see this. We specialize in Model A 4-banger motors, which is the original Model A motor. What really intrigues us about that is talking to a lot of old guys that were doing this back in the day, and they were doing some backyard engineering to get 2, 3, 4 miles an hour faster out of these cars. They weren't looking to set anything crazy. They're just, hey man, we want to go from 47 to 50 miles an hour. And that was a big thing. So we specialize in that. Specialize in that because I think that's true hot rodding. The only reason we specialize in that is I get into a lot of conversation with these old gentlemen that see these cars that we build with these 4-bangers in there, and it takes them all the way back to being 15 and 16 years old. And man, if you get a chance to talk to someone and bring them back to their youth, and they open up their hot rodding secrets and all the stuff they did, hey, that's lights out right there. That's what it's all about, man. It gives me goosebumps just talking about it right now. Let's take a look over here. We got a 3031 Roadster right here and a 3031 Coupe, both Model A, original Model A motor powered, and all the hot rod stuff you would have did back in the day. Original Model A motor, 4-banger, Thomas high compression head. What we do is we back it up to a 39 Ford transmission. We'll run highway gears, maybe 354s in them, and take this car, which at that time would have been the hot rod tune-up stuff, and you probably would have been running around 55, 60 miles an hour, and that was flying. That was flying when these cars came from the factory at 47 miles an hour tops. This is our 3031 Coupe we built. Same thing, dual carb setup on this one. All the cool early speed stuff, hot rod 4-banger stuff. Same deal, backed up to a 39 transmission, synchro mesh deals. Everything that you would have done back in the day to make your Model A hot rod. Rip the fenders off, go big littles on it, pop up the motor as much as you can with a mild head, take these little 40 horsepower motors and make them 45 horsepower, and now it's a race car. And that's what we do. We specialize in that true hot rod stuff, true hot rod parts. Again, we build traditional style hot rod parts to keep this whole thing alive.